Am I wrong for telling my best friend that he is lonely because his hygiene is disgusting? My 24 female, best friend 26 male of 12 years is a great person with many desirable traits. He's educated and has a good career, and I'm really proud of him for his accomplishments. Since we were kids, I've always noticed he had really bad hygiene habits, but chalked it up to him being a teenage boy. Now that we're older, I've seen that his hygiene has not improved with age. He goes to the gym at least 3 times per week, but never showers more than once per week. Never brushes his teeth and only does laundry when the clothes are completely stiff. I've dropped little hints like if we stay the night somewhere together, I'll ask if he packs shower supplies, and in the mornings, I'll offer to leave my toothpaste out if he wants to use it. I found myself no longer inviting him places because it's embarrassing when he shows up greasy, smelly, and with an inch thick of plaque on his teeth. I'm sorry, 26 is way, way too old to not have good hygiene. I don't know if I should blame him or his parents for not teaching him. No, you can't. At this age, you can't blame anyone else besides yourself because you're a grown ass man and you gotta take accountability. Last month, he told me he had a crush on one of my newer friends and asked if she was single. I told him that she was, but only recently single and isn't looking for anything right now. He wouldn't take no for an answer and decided to contact her himself to ask her out. When she declined, she lied and said she was seeing someone. He knew that one of us was lying to him. When he confronted me, I told him that everyone I know thinks he is disgusting because of his hygiene. They don't want to be near him, much less date him. He denied having bad hygiene and said he does shower and brush his teeth. He left and hasn't talked to me in over a month, insisting I need to apologize and set the record straight to everyone we know. I think I'm doing him a favor in the long run, and he should appreciate my honesty because he is the one who confronted me about why I lied to him about my friend. So, am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole for buying my girlfriend a plane ticket with a layover? Me and my girlfriend have been arguing about this, so I need some opinions and advice here. We've been together for 5 years and are currently long distance and have been for the past year. Normally she visits me and I pay for the hotel or Airbnb we stay at. She pays for her own transportation costs, whether that's an Amtrak ticket or a plane ticket or whatever. Anyways, I've recently had some financial difficulty, but we have planned a small getaway trip for Valentine's Day next month. My girlfriend said since a hotel or Airbnb costs way more than her plane ticket, she'll pay for the stay this time and I can pay for her plane ticket. I was grateful, and after she picked out a nice resort for us to stay at, I bought her the plane ticket. Cue the arguing. She's upset because the plane ticket I bought has a layover. She's mad because she's going to, in her own words, be stuck in an airport or a plane for like 12 hours because I cheaped out and didn't buy her a direct flight. She also said that I know she's terrified of planes and now I'm making her take 4 of them instead of 2, round trip, so she doesn't even want the ticket anymore and will just cancel the trip entirely or buy her own ticket. I'm at a loss for words. I didn't know that she would act this entitled. On the other hand, though, I do feel a bit like I'm the asshole because she has told me before how many times she hates layovers. So, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? I talked to my wife's boss about her being overworked. Now my wife is yelling at me about never trusting me again. My wife has been putting in 10 to 14-hour days chained to her computer for the past 2 to 3 weeks through weekends as well. To clarify, the last 2 to 3 weeks have been over 100-hour weeks. The whole year has been bad with lots of lost weekends and working over vacations. She wasn't able to take any days off for the holidays either. She's been screaming obscenities about her job, how she wants to quit, how it's ridiculous she's working so hard without any break. There have been multiple tear-filled days. I've been walking on eggshells doing everything I can to help her around the house and get her anything she wants, but I am on edge constantly watching for an explosion. Today, after working through the weekend again, she was screaming about other people she worked with screwing her up, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I texted her boss, who I'm semi-friendly with because we work at the same place, and said, 1, there are limits for human beings, and 2, this kind of thing can't be happening again next year. He agreed and said that he'd try to help. Either way, he did a crap job of keeping me out of his conversation with her about limits today, so she found out I'd messaged him soon after. Now she's telling me it was extremely misogynistic to message her boss to say she can't handle her job, which I didn't say, and it's going to set her career back for years. Says she can't ever trust me anymore to talk about work or how she's feeling. Generally threw me in the doghouse. Am I the asshole here? I honestly don't know. I can't stand to see her that strung out by work, but did I cross the line too far?
Am I the asshole for having alcohol around my pregnant wife? My wife, 29 female, is 4 months pregnant and cannot stand the smell of alcohol. Even the smallest whiff from your breath or clothes will send her spewing. I, 31 male, love whiskey in the evening time. I would drink a glass, proceed to brush and use mouthwash so my wife doesn't barf on me when she sees me. Yet she runs away from me whenever I'm even a meter away because she claims she can still smell it from a mile away.
In your blood, buddy. It's in your blood.
We haven't even kissed at night due to this, and I have tried everything to eliminate the whiskey smell. Yet she still believes she can smell the faint whiskey, which makes her lose it completely. A couple of days ago, I changed my clothes, showered after it, and told her that I promise the smell is gone. She proceeds to hug me and quickly runs to the bathroom to vomit. She comes back to tell me that she isn't coming near me at night until this baby comes out. Proceeds to tell me that she was, quote, right, and that, quote, I am being inconsiderate to her introduction to motherhood, even though I think I am being overly considerate and trying my best to get rid of this whiskey scent that she can apparently smell from a mile away. She has proceeded to move into our guest bedroom until the foreseeable future. I told her she is overreacting and that it is quite disrespectful of her.
What an asshole.
She told me that she isn't trying to be any of those things. She just can't stand the smell of alcohol. Am I the asshole?
This is the story time of all the crazy shit that I have done to my mother. I told you guys the story times of the crazy things that she did to me, but that's just her as a human being, but these are like things that I did on purpose to piss her off. One thing you guys need to know going into this is that I don't really have a father. Not that big of a deal, but just know that I haven't been in contact with my dad in like years. My sister hasn't either, whatever. So one day I was on the phone with my oldest sister. Weirdly, she was helping me with taxes, and I'll never let that bitch help me with taxes again because she almost sent me to jail. But anyways, we were on the phone and she's like, let's play a prank on mom and let's tell her that like dad got attacked by a shark. Be like, you need to reach out like he lost a leg. My parents haven't spoken years, and my sister and I just thought it would be hilarious if she reached out and was like, I'm so sorry that you lost your leg in a shark attack. And like nobody's on good terms either. I don't know why we thought this was so funny. So my sister's texting my mom like, oh my god, did you hear dad got attacked by a shark? My mom's like, stop fucking with me, like you're lying. And my sister's like, no, it's all over the news and he got attacked by a shark. It's all over Facebook, he's like missing a leg and everything. And then I text my mom a screenshot of like a text my dad sent me, but in reality I just sent the text to myself. And the text was like, it's your father, lost my leg due to a shark attack, could be nice of you to say something. And I text my mom, I'm like, did you give him my fucking number? Like, what's wrong with you? Mom's like, Olivia, be nice. The man lost a leg. And I'm like, Mom, you definitely need to reach out. Like, you have to say something. He doesn't have a leg anymore and was in a shark attack. My mom is freaking out at this point, and she's like, girls, I'm about to reach out to him. I'm about to reach out. And me and my oldest sister are like, Mom, do it. At the same time, my sister's faking text messages between her and like my dad, and it's like the same thing. Like, I got attacked by a shark. Like, would be nice of you to reach out. This is where I take it one step further. I'm like, Mom, Uncle, let's just call Uncle Dave. One of like my dad's really close friends. I'm like, Mom, Uncle Dave just reached out to me on Instagram. Just give this a moment. Asking if I heard about my father's shark attack. And she's like, no, he didn't. And so I send her a screenshot. What I did was I made a fake account pretending to be that uncle. And I put the profile picture of him and my mom. My uncle, who she hasn't spoken to in like years, I put a photo of them as his Instagram profile picture. I send it to my mom and I'm like, why the fuck is Uncle Dave reaching out to me on Instagram? My mom's like, why am I his profile photo? And me and my sister, like, we fully gaslit her into being like, that's not weird, Mom. Like, it's a great photo of him. Like, that's not that weird. And my mom's like, no, that's so fucking weird. Why am I the profile photo with him? Same time this is happening, my sister's sending her articles of like a man in Florida who lost his leg. Like, we're really selling the bit. Go to part 2.